Hello everybody, this is Fronito Bob and you're welcome to race number 13 of the 2020-21 NROL Goldfish Truck Series season. This is the Electro 200 at the Denver Motorsports Park. It's a bit of a first Denver's truck we haven't been to in a little while for the Truck Series, and yes, the Truck Series as well, you may have noticed, is getting an entire weekend to themselves. Cup Series and Team Snack Series are off this week. It is just the Truck Series that we've been putting on a show this week. And speaking of shows, they've been putting on quite a number of shows lately. You know, Thompson was a pretty wild race. You know, Seekong as well was pretty exciting. Then the MBTA Triple Truck Challenge, and all three of those races were quite interesting. So, what we're going to see today? Well, we're about to find out. So let's get you started for this race. Starting on pole for this one is Tom Majeski. Alongside second is Christian Etkes. Third is Matt Crafton. Fourth is Derek Krause. Fifth is Carson Hosevar. Sixth is Zane Smith. Seventh is Marshall Burrow. Eighth is Chase Dunbar. Ninth is Tyler Ankrum. 10th is Spencer Davis. 11th is Grant Enfinger. 12th is Stuart Friesen. 13th is Sheldon Creed. 14th is Zachary DeLillo. 15th is Logan Cole. 16th is Paul Jackson. 17th is Evan Garcia. 18th is Christian Progress. 19th is William Seaman. 20th is John Hunter Nemechek. 21st is Bailey Curry. 22nd is Isaac Nordic. 23rd is Sam Mayer. 24th is Todd Gillen. 25th is Gabe Downey. 26th is Johnny Sauter. 27th is Brett Moffitt. 28th is Cody Quilvan. 29th is Mitchell Collins. 30th is Austin Hill. 31st is Brett Bellissard. 32nd is Ben Rhodes. 33rd is Chandler Smith. 34th is Jordan Anderson. 35th is Tanner Gray. 36th is Austin Wayne South. 37th is Tate Fogelman. 38th is Spencer Boyd. 39th is Brandon Poole. 40th is Tim Beans. 41st is Cody Robow. And 42nd is Corey Roper. Alright. So, I wonder what we're going to see today here at the Denver Motorsports Park. There's a pretty big track, actually. Oops. I just pricked my thing. There's even a little road inside. Yeah. So, Denver. This is basically a new track. And for this weekend, it's all to the Truck Series. Yeah, so Cup Series and Team Snack Series on a bit of a break. But that's okay, the Truck Series is still on. Actually, the Truck Series had their own break last week, so they're back this week. So, I'm definitely interested to see where this race goes. Alright, so we got a couple drivers as well making their debuts in this race. Got Carson Hosevar in the Ford truck for Nice Motorsports and Sam Mayer in the 24. But a number of drivers have been making their debuts lately. So this is adding to that list of debutants. Alright, so Pace Truck is about to pull off here. And we're going to go green just a couple more seconds. It's a wide, long track, Denver. And green flag is in the air for the Electro 200 at Denver Motorsports Park. So I'm just getting a jump here. And already Carson Hosevar going pretty low here. Ooh, Derek Krause going high, and many other guys going high. Multiple lanes wide now. And Ty Majeski out to the lead. Alright. And Carson Hosevar getting a push from behind. Chandler Smith behind him. He'll have to check up here a little bit though, going pretty fast at this corner. And now the inside lane will be dominant was Christian Etkes and Marshall Burrow going quite low here. And he's going to slot in now. And okay, looks like the caution is out. A lap 1 caution here at Denver. Lap 1 caution indeed. Oh, it didn't take very long. Well, let's see what happens to bring out this caution. Yeah, that was pretty quick. Alright, let's go out here. And okay, looks like it happened actually pretty close to the back of the field here. field's going absolutely nuts. Ben Rhodes and also itself get involved, and Brendan Poole going for a spin. So some battling going on amongst the back markers. So it looks like here, so Ben Rhodes was stuck high, and then also when Self led a bit of a run here, gets into Ben Rhodes, who loses control, gets into Brendan Poole. Wow. I'm not really going to change the results of this race much, but we're going to lose now a couple laps of green flag racing. And this is actually the first Truck Series race in 2 races that they're running, you know, the regular, you know, race format stuff, which means, you know, regular cautions and things. Actually, first caution in a little while. We didn't actually get a single caution last weekend at New Jersey. We do get one here in the Truck Series on lap 1. So, we'll line them up and try again. Alright. So, I don't think we're going to have any tickets on pit road. It's pretty early for that, although, at least nobody except for Brendan Poole. Because Brendan Poole, luckily going to have to pit now, probably having ball tires after going for a 360-degree spin. Yeah, also itself going down as well, probably. Oh, well, okay. Brendan Poole not going down, but also itself does? Okay. Not sure why Austin Wayne Silva has a pit. I would think that Brendan Poole has a pit after going for that 360. You know, tires. I don't know. I guess tires aren't really an issue for us, or for Brendan Poole here. Okay, to each their own. Alright, so now we're going to skip a lap here. And lights are still on the pace truck. But the field is ready to go here. Also, as always, just call up to the rear of the field, so... okay. So we should see the lineup this time by. Not sure why we're waiting so long. And we don't want to waste too much time because these are pretty long caution laps. 2 minutes to complete a caution lap? That's pretty slow. And we're doing 70 miles per hour, which is highway speed. And yeah, it apparently takes 2 minutes to complete a lap under caution here at Denver. I mean, this is a pretty big track. You know, 2.2 miles. Alright, so we're actually going to skip a little bit using the accelerator thing. Because otherwise it's going to be pretty long costing. Alright, so now we've skipped time. Something I don't usually do here, but I don't want to bore you guys with cars just doing a parade lap at 70 miles per hour. Alright, now for the actual reason why we're here, though. We're about to go green flag racing once again. And here we go. Some drivers going to the high line already. Bit of a risky maneuver. And here is Tom Mazeski, who for the past few weeks now has been close to winning, but hasn't quite been able to put together. He became runner-up finish this last week at Thompson, so let's see what he can do this week at Denver, having the lead right now. Alright, so of course field a lot more, yeah, hopefully more tame now that we're spread out more. And Tom Majeski out to first. Only for a bit though, as Christian Ekes. I'm so sorry for mixing him up with Chandler Smith, by the way. It's Christian Ekes, not Chandler Smith, but they have similar names though. So Christian Ekes is now going beneath Tom Majeski now for the lead. Christian Ekes, he hasn't been having a very good season either. Trying to improve on that today. Yeah, the way that Denver races though sure is a little interesting. And a long, flat back straightaway. The track is actually kind of like Michigan and All Club in a way. Only thing is that the track is just a little bit longer and the corners are more flat. Meanwhile, here is Tom Majeski now going back around Christian Ekes. Again, they have similar names, so I do apologize for getting those two drivers confused. If you're wondering what the number is, by the way, Christian Neck is in the 18, Chandler Smith is in the 51. Anyway, so battle for lead as Tom Majeski still trying to get around Christian Neckes. A lot of 2-wide racing here. A little bit of 3-wide action back there as well. Looks like Tom Majeski is going to get back out to the lead. But here comes Zachary DeLillo, also trying to shoot for the lead. Here he goes beneath Tom Majeski. And Zachary DeLillo, ooh, he's trying to get to the lead here, but I have to take up a little bit. No, Zachary DeLillo now to the lead. Here comes Carson Hocevar. Hocevar, a pretty young driver. But I guess he has the experience to pay for it. Out on the parts, I'm going very low. Another Nice truck of Bailey Curry, making it 4 wide for first. Tom Majeski is going to get shuffled back here. And Carson Hocevar is now about to find his way around Zachary DeLillo. And he also has his Nice part-time teammate of Bailey Curry behind him. So we had all 3 Nice trucks up here for a brief moment, but Tom Majeski had to take up, or getting shuffled back here. Phil going absolutely nuts here now. As Carson Hocevar now has the inside lane, and Carson Hocevar goes to the lead. With teammate Bailey Curry behind. Bailey Curry running a sponsorless truck, trying to prove that he can race. Ooh, and now Carson Hocevar getting shuffled high. That's probably due to his lack of experience. And Bailey Curry out to the front. And I think I just saw a lot of tire smoke. I'm not sure if the cautions come out, but either way, we're going to race back to the line here if there is a caution. Looks like Carson Hocevar, though, already trying to get back on Bailey Curry. And Carson Hocevar is going to have the lead here. Oh, but not Matt Crafton. Oh, Matt Crafton goes very low. 3 wide for the lead here. It's pretty close to call. I think Carson Hocevar has it. And it looks like we have no caution despite obvious tire smoke. Yeah, not sure what happened there. Let's actually see what happened to whoever was in the last lap, which led to quite a bit of tire smoke. Not sure how that didn't cause a caution. Let's see. Oh, Rafael Lassard got into a bit of a scuffle here. Let's see what happened. Okay, so Rafael Lassard doing some stuff with some of the back markers and gets caught up. Yeah, Rafael Lassard gets turned by the driver Cody Quiverland. But he does get it refired, so that is why that's probably why there's no caution. Alright, no caution races continuing despite obvious spin from Rafael Lassard, but well, to be fair, he did spin pretty far back in the field and he didn't really get into harm's way. And you know, okay, so let's actually go forward a lap. Alright, so Matt Crafton on the inside. Matt Crafton, I'm surprised he's still looking for a win. And Matt Crafton trying to take the lead here. Here comes Sam Mayer. One of 2 other drivers making the debut, and there's some stuff going on in the back. Marshall Burrell goes for a big spin. This is bound to bring out a caution. Lots of crashing, big accidents, many other things going on. It's a complete disaster here at Denver. This is most definitely going to be a caution. Wow, okay, field getting... Man, the field is so aggressive here. I mean, well, okay, before we get to the caution, let's actually see what happened to bring... or happened for the race back to the line. So, Matt Crafton here, able to make it through. And Sam Mayer, one of the drivers making their debuts, did pretty good with getting through the accident. And here is Carson Hocevar once again trying to go for a lead here. And he's going to try to win the race back to the line as well. Although here comes Zachary DeLillo with a big run. Zachary DeLillo with a very big run. Lots of speed, but here they come onto the front straightaway. And Carson Hocevar is going to win the race back to the line. And we're now back under caution. Man, second of 2 cautions. I know that Denver's a new track, but I didn't think it would create this much crashing. Okay, well, we're back under caution for the second time today. This time, though, with a much bigger accident. So now I'm seeing the race back to the line. Let's actually see what brought out this caution. Well, I mean, we know what brought out this caution, but let's see now in more detail what brought out this caution. So, on the Marshall Bro was stuck on the high line, but then he gets caught up on Chase Dunbar. And, oh, Spencer Boyd gets into it a little bit as well, and the crashing just ensues. Field having to get around here. More crashing and more stuff going on here as driver is trying to find a way to get around here. And many other things going on here. Man, oh man, big accident. Whoa, okay. And now we have drivers going for a tumble. Oh, Tom Majeski, who was running up front a little bit earlier today. His race is probably over after quite a bit of stuff. I mean, Tom Majeski went for a spin here. I mean, look at that. Yeah, Tom Majeski making many 360, and then he gets hit again. And he's likely get crashed into by one more driver here. Okay, Austin Wade self. Okay, he just got attacked by the Trump trucks. Wow. That's something I never thought I would ever see. Both the Trump trucks of Austin Wayne Self and Tim Beans both gonna crash into Tom Majeski and send him for the most intense flip I've seen from him. Wow. Attack of the Trump trucks. That's gonna be a movie now. Attack of the Trump trucks at Denver Motorsports Park. Yep. Things you never thought you would see in a race. And, yeah. And Corey Roper getting very badly damaged in this as well. And Tom Majeski upside down. He was already falling back earlier, but it looks like his race might be over now. Alright, so let's see what else happened in this crash. Really not much else to see. I mean, if we go into the helicopter camera, yeah, we're not really going to be able to see much of this crash, actually. Or at least not much of this crash without taking 10 minutes to look it over. Actually, Tom Majeski, so he's the one who gets spun out here, but then there's some more chaos happening up here. Yeah, Mr. Collins getting spun out as well by Todd Gillis. Even after it was over back there, it's still happening some more up here. Yeah, there's just way too much of this crash by what I talk about here. Tate Ballman going for a very violent crash. And now you have Jordan Anderson as well. And there's just too much to talk about with this crash, but lots of drivers involved here. I can expect a number of drivers are going to have to pit here, repair damage, prep off, and he has a blown motor. And lots of tricks coming up pit road. Alright. I would look at this crash in a bit more detail, but if I did, we'd be here forever. So. Alright, so back out at under caution again in a much bigger accident. Yeah, some drivers though favor this crash better than others. Alright, so I'm not sure about pit stops. I mean, we know that all the trucks that got involved in the accident are gonna have to pit, but what about the leaders though? I'll see in a moment. Okay, they're coming low. I think. Much of that means pitting. What? Okay, they're taking a very strange line. Nope, not pitting. Okay, I guess that's just the natural line. Alright. But I do suspect that the trucks... Oh, well, okay. Even some trucks that did get involved in the accident are not going to pit. All they got Marshall Road, pitted Jordan Anderson, Tom Majeski stuck on pit road, and a number of other trucks stuck on pit road as well. And actually, a lot of them now just went to the garage. Wow. Yeah, I think Tim Beans is done. Also myself, he's likely going to be done. Brett Moffitt's done. Driver's very aggressive here at Denver. I mean, sure, a lot of these guys, you know, they've never raced here, or at least not that I know if they've raced here before, but Um. Hmm. Fish. So with that in mind, here comes some of the guys that got involved with Crash, Marshall Burrow, and Jordan Anderson, the lucky ones. You know, those guys have, yeah. And it looks like everyone else now into the garage. So I guess the ones actually that got involved, we got, Brandon Poole, Isaac Nordick also went south, Tom Majeski. I think it's Mitchell Collins, along with Brett Moffitt and Tim Veens. Now, some of these guys might come back out later if they can fix the damage. Others, though, are definitely done for the day. So, yeah. Alright. So, going green next time by. Oops. I had all the wrong buttons. So if you look, there are now 33 trucks that are still in this race. Other drivers. Oh, Derek Krause is off. Corey Roper, Brennan Poole. Others, they're off. Not sure if we'll see them back on. Yeah, somebody come back on? No. Alright, well, for the drivers that are still actually racing, let's see how this turns out for them continuing on. Alright. So we thought Tommy Jeski might be able to impress in this race. Nope. But we still have some other niche drivers that can impress. So let's see. And green flag back in the air at Denver. Sam Mayer going pretty low. Pretty good move by him. He's going very low, but Bailey Curry is going to try to go even lower. But right now, Carson Hocevar, young driver, in the lead. Sam Mayer, he's pretty young as well, so you got a couple young guns up here. And Matt Crafton in second. He's gonna go 3 wide though, as Bailey Curry's gonna go all the way to the bottom lane with a push from Tyler Ankrum. And Tyler Ankrum's now gonna go his own way all the way to the bottom lane. And Tyler Ankrum now on a side-by-side battle with Bailey Curry, who's gonna get into a side-by-side battle with Matt Crafton, which allowed Tyler Ankrum to pull out a little bit here. Oh, here comes switching the bottom lane. Here comes Adam Garcia. Going very low. He's got to take up though. He's still there. You still got to run here. And also here's Paul Jackson. Going very low here. Bit of a 3-wide battle for position. As you know, Tyler Ankrum holds the lead. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to see a pounce on Tyler Ankrum though. Maybe in a minute. And here he goes. I'm Garcia with the surge on Tyler Ankrum. But Ankrum though still holding this lead pretty well here. Okay, he's gonna get shuffled high though. Got some drivers getting really aggressive for the low line. Adam Garcia with a speed run. And Adam Garcia now goes to the front. Only for a brief second, though. He's in front. He's... Okay, although he's going to get challenged here now. Adam Garcia, who took the lead for a brief moment, is going to scrape the wall here. And now the low line is going to get quite a bit of a run here. Here comes Chase Dunbar with a push from Bailey Curry. Bailey Curry trying to come back up here. But Chase Dunbar going all the way very low. And he's now going to go 3 wide for the lead. And Dane Smith trying to make it 4 wide. But Bailey Curry is going to be the one who might make it out the best in this battle here. And Bailey Curry now in a side-by-side battle with Chase Dunbar. I'm stumbling over my words, and this battle is so exciting. Yeah. Chase Dunbar in the lead. And here's Carson Ozavar coming back. And let's have a caution again. Oh dear. This field can't seem to race Denver very well. Caution is out again. Let's see what happened this time. Looks like it happened on the first straightaway though, coming past start finish line. Let's see. Okay, lights out here. And it happened up here. Oh, Spencer Boyd getting involved into another accident in this race. Looks like this was a pretty minor spin, but it's enough to bring out the caution apparently. It's spun out by Christian Vargas. This was a much more minor accident compared to earlier, but either way, Spencer Boyd going for a spin. Alright. So, since we're so close to the end of the race, this will likely be the final restart. Because in a little bit here, we're going to have the race for the win. Seems like they can do about 5 laps or 6 laps before crashing. Well, we've seen some interesting racing today, despite the cautions. But Denver, pretty aggressive track. So with that in mind, we'll line them up, and we'll go one more time. So let's see who is pitting. I guess the race is a little bit too short to see pit stops. Yeah. Spencer Boyd catching up to the field despite having spun out. Okay, field now going up a lane. Alright. Okay, no takers on pit road. Doesn't look like it. So we will go the lap. It looks like we're going to have 3 more laps to go next time by. 3 more laps before we find out who our winner will be. Once again, looks like I'm going to do the fast forward thingy. Alright, lights out. Alright, we have 3 laps to go. I was looking to actually show who's out of this race now. Yeah, so it looks like everyone that got involved in that crash that happened earlier is now out of this race and done. But for those who are still in this race, we're going to have 3 laps to go this time by. 3 laps to determine the winner at Denver. And green flag is in the air. Chase Dunbar getting a pretty good launch here. And Carson Hocevar as well in the other knee struck of Bailey Curry. They don't race very much. Carson Hocevar, this is actually his first start of the season. He's going to get a pretty good push from Zane Smith. Okay, a little bit of scuffling back there. But we don't want to have a caution now. And Carson Hocevar goes all the way to the bottom line. But here comes Zane Smith trying to get a run here. But Carson Hocevar is holding him off. And 2 laps to go. Carson Hocevar leads. Carson Hocevar, a young driver, and what I'm pretty sure is his first truck race ever. He is now leading with 2 to go. And is trying to pull away from the drivers behind him. But here comes Zane Smith with a run. A very big run. And here's Sam Mayer. It looks like he's the one giving the push to Adam Garcia. But Zane Smith is going to propel himself to the lead here. And here comes Sam Mayer. Another driver making a start. White flag. 1 more lap to go. A couple of GMS trucks are now going to go for the win. This is it. And Sam Mayer, in his first Truck Series start, is now trying to challenge his own teammate of Zane Smith for the lead here. Ooh, a little bit of contact here. But Sam Mayer's going to try to get the run the back straightaway. He's going to tuck in behind, though, his teammate. And Zane Smith now in the lead here. Here we go, final corner. This is where things are going to go in many different ways. Sam Mayer might try to get the run here. Oh, Paul Jackson, though, is going to try to go for the run. Back to the long guys waiting for the run. Chase Dunbar, Paul Jackson, who's going to get it? And they're here, they coming to the line here at Denver. And it's going to be Zane Smith. Zane Smith with the win in the Electromotive 200 at Denver Motorsports Park. Wow. I could have gone in many different ways. But this one is going to go to Zane Smith. And Zane Smith is going to be the winner of a rather caution-filled race here at Denver. Looks like a caution actually came on the last lap, but since it was the last lap, we were still going for the checkered flag, so Zane Smith was ultimately able to massage his way through the pack and get to first and win the race. We thought for a bit though, Carson Hocevar, Sam Mayer might be able to do it, but oh well, they'll be back. It's pretty rare that driver wins in their first race. So with that in mind, a caution did come out though on the last lap, or maybe that was to signify the end of the race. But I'm gonna go back a lap and actually see what happened, because a caution did come out according to the big thingy. Unless that was the... Unless that was signifying... Okay, no, we did actually have a spin. Yeah, okay, no, we did have a spin. Okay, Stuart Friesen was actually running in 14th here. Stuart Friesen just won last week. Is going to get into a spin on coming to the checkered flag. Oh, wow. Stuart Friesen was on his way to finishing in 14th. He's going to lose a whole 10 positions. Wow. Coming to the line too. Stuart Friesen just won last week, and now he finishes 14th, which is still pretty decent. But unfortunately, all that now goes to waste right at the start-finish line too. All right. Well, okay. Let's see the field come pit road. Anyway, so through all that, however, Zane Smith is your winner. First win of the season for him, I think. Yeah, I think it's his first one. I'm not actually too sure, but there you go. That's it for Denver. So Zane Smith comes on with the win. Paul Jackson second, Chase Dunbar in third, Bailey Curry in fourth, Sam Mayer in fifth, Adam Garcia in sixth, Carson Hocevar in seventh, Zach DeLittle in eighth, also in ninth, Rafael Star in 10th, Matt Craft in 11th, Logan Cole 12th, Tyler Ancrum 13th, Cody Cleveland 14th, William Seaman 15th, Chandler Smith 16th, Sheldon Creed 17th, Grant Anfinger 18th, Spence Davis 19th, Galen Don 20th, Corey Robau 21st, Christian Vargas 22nd, Christian Eckes 23rd, Todd Gillen 24th, John Artemachek 25th, Tanner Gray 26th, Spence Boyd 27th, Johnny Starr 28th, Ben Rose 29th, Stuart Friesen 30th, Tate Fogelman 31st, Marshall Burrow 32nd, Jordan Anderson 33rd, Derek Cross 34th, Corey Wilbur 35th, Brandon Poole 36th, Isaac Nordic 37th, Austin Waits up 38th, Thomas Jakes 39th, Mitchell Collins 4th, Brett Moffat 41st, and Tim Veens in 42nd. So, there you go. That's it for Denver. That's it for the Truck Series, and that's it for the weekend. Next weekend, though, got a bit more stuff going on, but that is all for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in whatever I make next.